Hello, my name is Ginny Brant from Unleash Your God-Given Healing. I'm a cancer survivor, and I would like to share with you today 5 things that you should do immediately after receiving a cancer diagnosis. Number 1, it's something my husband and I learned to do throughout life whenever a crisis came into our lives. From Watergate, when I was just a teenager and my dad was one of the president's men as the ship went down. What did I do? I prayed about things that were just beyond my control. I would learn this as a way of life. When I got my cancer diagnosis over the phone and I got home from work that day, my husband immediately came home, threw his arms around me and hugged me for support. And he prayed over me. He prayed for God's guidance. He prayed for God to promote healing in my body. There are so many difficult decisions that must be made during a cancer journey, and we need God's guidance, and He provided it. And we are thankful for that. Number 2, when you get a cancer diagnosis, all these immune suppressing hormones are going off in your body. And the best thing you can do is reduce or relieve stress. Again, my way of relieving stress has always been exercise. My husband and I went for a long walk. We talked, we continued praying. My husband gave me his support through his words and his love, and that helped to reduce all those immunosuppressive hormones going off in my body. Number 3, yes, as I said, cancer is a journey. It's a roller coaster ride of fear and worry. And I had to learn right off the bat that I could not live there. I had to simply get off that roller coaster ride, because if I lived there, it was certainly not going to help my doctors to beat my cancer. Now, fear and worry is a normal part of the cancer journey. It's going to rear its ugly head, but you can't live there. You must use your faith to manage your emotions. Number 4, you must become your own best advocate. Research. Find out what other cancer patients are doing. Align yourself with other cancer patients. Don't just dive into it and do whatever you're told to do. Ask questions. Ask questions of your doctor. Ask questions of other cancer patients. Do your research. Look at the medical research. These are important things to consider. And number 5, last, get a second opinion from a top-notch cancer center if you have cancer that's spread in your lymph system, cancer that's metastasized to other parts of your body, or cancer that is aggressive or inflammatory. I will never forget the first week when the oncologist called me to say that yes, the lump I had found in my breast was cancer. The next week, the news got worse. Oh, this lump is not only cancer and estrogen fed, it is also aggressive. And the 3rd week, after the results of my MRI would come back, I would receive news that would send me to my knees. The surgeon looked at the MRI and he said, "Ginny, it's worse than we thought. It appears the cancer has already planted other tumors, and it appears to be in your lymph system and in other parts of your body." I said, "Are you telling me a stage 4 aggressive cancer?" He said, "Yes, ma'am, I am." He even went on to say, "There are things we can do to extend your life a few years." I was so shocked. I looked at him and said, I feel perfectly fine. Show me that MRI. And he went back in his office and he pulled up that MRI, and it was bigger than life. He projected it on that screen and it looked like a tornado had invaded my body. And I looked for every identifying piece of information to make sure that was my MRI. And unfortunately, it was. But my husband and I were so concerned, we decided to schedule a second opinion. And that was one of the best things that we decided together to do. That second opinion would show that, yes, I had an estrogen-fed cancer. Yes, it was aggressive. But in the end, those doctors said, no, we don't know that it's all over your body, and we don't know that it's in your lymph system. This is inflammation caused from the biopsy. That was the best news we could have heard. Later, we would find out the cancer was aggressive. I would need to be treated like a stage 4 cancer patient, but it was not stage 4. Praise God. Don't be afraid to get that second opinion and to advocate for yourself and do your own research. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Ginny Brant. Like this video, share it with someone you know that is in the cancer journey. And click to be notified when I make a new video. May God bless you as you try to be the best advocate for your own health.